Okay, I said I was going to do a video, so here I am. I matched today. I've got my tie-dye on with my lumberjack freaking flannel. So hopefully this don't look so wacky on camera that it messes you guys up or makes you cross-eyed. Anyways, today we're going to talk about one of my favorite stones, and I don't know why it's one of my favorite. I guess I'm just attracted to the color and the crystals, and it's fairly reasonably priced if you buy a chunk. So the very first crystal I ever came in contact with that I was like attracted to was probably about 15, 16 years ago. I found this awesome geode. I didn't find it personally. I bought it online or bought it at a store or something. I can't remember. It's so long ago. But it's Celestite, also called Celestine or Celestine, however you want to look at it, which the Latin meaning is stone of heaven. I'm going to show you why I'm so attracted to this little booger. See all those crystals in there? Isn't that awesome? Let me hold it with this hand. I'm going to change the lighting maybe here just so you might be able to see it a little better. Let's see what happens when I go higher. There we go. Look at all that. Oh my gosh. Trying to put it up really close. You can see all the blue that reminds you of a night sky. I don't know. My phone. There we go. That's a little better. There is the back. Because this was a geode or probably broken out of a piece just fell off. A cavity. This sucker is really old. I'm like, oops. Not trying to change the lighting, but this is what it looks like under a white light. Then watch when I go to the blue. It makes the blue come back out. But this is a light blue. Okay. So Celestite is what they call, let's set this down. I call it the dreamer's stone, and there's a reason. They say that if you have nightmares, you should put it on your nightstand beside your bed. So it's supposed to get rid of all the nightmares. But this stone is good for your third eye, your crown chakra, your throat chakra. And it's found in Madagascar, Czechoslovakia, Italy, India, Germany, Mexico. The United States has there's quite a few states that has Celestite. Now it comes in different colors. The blue one, like what I have, which is the stone of heaven, actually is mostly found in Madagascar. I think the northern or southern part of Madagascar, the blue is. This stone is also, it reminds you of the blue sky, and I just like looking at it. I got some pieces falling off. I've had this in storage for a long time, like in a cabinet with glass. I don't get it out hardly ever because this was my first one, so I'm trying to preserve it as best I can. But it brings purity to your heart. If you are having a bad relationship or a tough relationship, it's supposed to help you solve your problems in your relationship. It's also, if your happy sad is off, your happy sad balance, I guess you'd say, is off, they say to put it by your nightstand also, or maybe carry a piece in your hand. They make jewelry. There's a lot of little necklaces you can get and stuff because, like I said, when you have a piece that's crystally like this, the bad part is that if you're not careful, it breaks. Like I've had like 3 or 4 chunks fall on my lap. And I mean, it's just from over time. But if you do have a colored one like this, you do not want to put it in the sun. And the reason is because the blue will fade to clear. So this comes from usually within the earth or like a cavity of celestite, or it'll form in a geode. And mostly it comes out of like sedimentary rocks. So like limestone or, I don't know, some of them hard rocks, I guess you could say. It also is a symbolization for peace. It opens your mental clarity. I'm getting this stuff all over me. It opens your mental clarity. It helps you to come out of your comfort zone. It's, oh, geezy cow. This stuff is like breaking off big time. It's mostly the bottom that's coming off, it looks like. Okay. It's supposed to bring tranquility and harmony to your home, um, or into your space, your workspace, or whatever space. You might have a meditation space. So this is a good one to put in there because it helps to do, it's really good for meditation. It reminds us that each day brings opportunities. Sorry, I'm looking down and I've got like pieces everywhere. That each day brings new opportunities. And there's a couple little sayings that I like, that are related to this stone. And I stole these off internet, the sayings, because it was kind of cool. Um, it, the stars can't twinkle without the darkness, but the sun will always rise, giving renewed hope for tomorrow. So I thought that was a pretty cool saying related to this stone. Also, something else is that they say that not to see our problems, or wait, to see our problems as guidelines and not to see them as stop signs. So this is helping you, especially at nighttime when you sleep and you have this beside your bed. This helps to like refresh and renew and bring joy and happiness to your life, and know that tomorrow's always a brighter day. This is what this stone helps with. And like I said, it's supposed to say if you have like a rocky relationship or whatever, it's supposed to help solve your problems within your relationship. Um, Also, what's really cool about this stone is that this has, I'm not sure if I'm going to say this right because I am very sucky when it comes to words. I think it's called strontium or stonium. I think it's strontium is the name of it. I don't know if you know what that is, but this celestite is often used to make the red flame in fireworks. So when you see the red in the sky with your fireworks, oftentimes that is celestite powder or something related to celestite, because this rock, for some reason, if you add flame to it, it causes red flames, not like orange like we see at a campfire. Red. I don't, it's the strontium that's in it, I guess. I'm not sure much about strontium, but something really cool that I thought was interesting about this little fella is that we have it all over the United States: New York, California, Ohio. What's really cool about celestite is in like 1897, they were digging a well up in Ohio. Matter of fact, I'll tell you where at in Ohio because you can go see this. They were digging a well for a winery in 1897, and they come upon a cavity of celestite in Put-in Bay on Lake Erie. I think it's on the South Bass Island. I think that's the name of it. But it is like 35 feet wide. And they said some of the like these little crystals you see in here, these little points, some of these points inside this 35-foot cavity or whatever can be up to 18 inches wide. So that's like, I mean, that's a foot and a half pretty much. So that means some of them giant, and they're long. I mean, they're huge crystals. Some of them can weigh up to 300 pounds, if that tells you anything. So I guess you can go up to this Put-in Bay area on the South Bass Island, and you could take a tour of this cavity of celestite, which I'm sure they probably also, a lot of them places that you can go see caverns like this with crystals and stalactites, they often have a gift shop that will have different crystals and rocks in it also. So that's a pretty cool thing to know about celestite. So if you're someone who suffers from nightmares or anything like that, put this beside your bed. If you're just wanting to balance your happy, sad emotions, put this by your bed or carry some in your pocket. There's some really good jewelry that uses this. So you can find necklaces, and I'm sure you can get some smooth polished stones for your pocket. But like I said, I mean, if you look at this, this is crazy. I mean, that is from Mother Earth. And I guess it does take water to form. So there has to be some kind of water that flows through these cavities to help form these crystals when it comes to celestite. But I guess there's supposed to be like different colors. Like I think I seen where there was an orange and like a white, maybe some light greens. But the blue comes from Madagascar. I'm not sure about what's in Put-in Bay. I don't know what theirs looks like. I've never been there. I've been to Put-in-Bay, but I did not know this existed, or I would have took a walk through that, took a tour through that, because that was just, I can't even imagine seeing 18-inch round Celestite crystals. I mean, that's just crazy to me. So if you ever get up that way, stop in there and look and take lots of pictures so we can all see. But Celestite. This also helps you connect to your angels, your guardian angels. So that's a good thing. All right, guys. I'm going to go. I'm going to do some more videos. Like I said, I'm taking a forensics class of mediumship. So I'm so freaking excited because there are a couple cases, like I said in the past, that I have been drawn to here in Indiana, and they've weighed heavy on my head. So I've been trying to work some of them, not with the police or anything like that. But if the opportunity arose to where I could, don't think I wouldn't give it a shot, because I really would. There's nothing like being able to bring some closure or peace to a family member or families who have lost loved ones or their loved ones are missing. So I'm hoping that I will learn a lot in this forensics class of mediumship and psychic abilities. But what's really cool is I have a BS degree from Indiana State University in criminal justice and criminology. So this is right up my alley. Not only can I utilize the tools and techniques I learned with my BS degree, like the victim, the criminal, the police's standpoint, I mean the families, I've learned all that, how to look at everything from their perspective. But now I'm getting to use my gifts to look at it from a whole nother way and see things that maybe the police officers haven't seen or the families didn't know, things like that. So it's a whole new light into what I like to do, and that's investigate or do detective work, whatever. So I'm going to really work on these classes in hopes that, which I did some I guess practices, and the information that I came up with when I compared it to one of my mentors, it floored me. I even was able to name names of suspects. So that really shocked the shit out of me. So I'm excited because there's nothing more that I want to do with my gift, and that is to help people in all areas of life. And no matter what it may be, you know, I'm not going to say I'm going to devote my whole time to forensic mediumship or anything like that, because I still want to do readings for people. But I do want to, if I can, you know, help in that area also. So I will do some videos probably on some of this and what I've learned. I mean, not in depth, because some of that it's sad, and the things that you hear and see from the families are sad. So there's certain things that I will keep very discreet into myself, but I can, you know, talk about certain things that I've learned with this, or, you know, stuff like that. So I'm excited. So we're going to get busy with these classes, and I didn't realize I was in the advanced class, but I am. So that's pretty cool. Didn't know that I accidentally went into the advanced class, but that's okay because I did really well in my practice. So that's awesome. All right, guys, stay tuned. I'll make some more videos while I'm here on quarantine. So nothing else to do. I've been wrapping Christmas presents and got all those done. So videos it is. All right, guys, see you later. Be kind to one another.